Welcome back to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise on Madden 20, guys. We made it to the offseason, fellas. Coming off a big Super Bowl win, our Raiders are in for a lot of changes going into Season 5. In the last video, we learned that our head coach, John Gruden, has called it quits. He retired after winning his ring, so now we're in search of a new leader. But first, we need to look at the players we want to re-sign. And there's some big names on this list, including center Rodney Hudson, cornerback A.J. Bouye, and starting QB Derek Carr. We got to look at player regression. And check this out. DC lost 11 total points, bumping him down to a 77 overall. Strong safety Carl Joseph lost 13 points, and he's down to a 79 overall. Shocker here, Garyon Conley loses 6 points, and now he's an 84 overall. Last year's standout slot corner Daryl Worley, he dropped 6 points, and he's a 79 overall. Star, in air quotes, tight end Darren Waller, he lost 11 points. Joe Thuney loses 4 points. A.J. Bouye drops 15 points and is down to an 81 overall. Center Rodney Hudson drops 20 points, but he's still an 86 overall. And last on the list, right guard Brandon Sheriff, he lost 7 points and is now an 85 overall. So after seeing those numbers, we jump back into re-signing, and the first player I want to bring back is running back Damian Ratley. I felt like he was too important to our offense, and we had to get him back under contract. We give him a 3-year, $8 million contract, and he gladly accepted. Then I went and looked at Rodney Hudson, and he's still one of the best centers in the NFL, but bringing him back for $11 million just didn't feel right. So I offered him a 1-year deal for $9 million, but he wasn't interested. But the franchise tag was an option, and it's a 1-year, $11.3 million deal, and we had to do it. So after going through the list a couple times, we decided to let Derek Carr and A.J. Bouye walk. Carr wanted $22 million for 1 year, and Bouye wanted $7 million for 1. I just felt like both of those salary cap numbers were just too high for players that are regressing the way that they are. With Gruden gone, it leaves a hole in our coaching staff. So we started our search for a new head coach, and a guy named Tomas Pitta had a lot of interesting traits, man. The zone running, the 4-3 defense, but that expert scouting. I think we found our new leader. We offered him a 3-year, $12 million deal to be the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now it's time for free agency, and we've got some money to spend, man, almost $59 million. But this class is a little lackluster to say the least. Grady Jarrett is the best player, followed by Quan Alexander and former Raider Brandon Brooks. Now, I had my eye on Quan for a little bit, but he had 16 offers off the jump. But we do have some holes to fill going into free agency. We're looking at left tackle, D-line, outside linebacker, corner, and safety, and maybe a second tight end. And here's a look at the players we have offers out to. First is free safety Monte Nicholson. He has great speed and zone coverage ability. Left outside linebacker Sione Taki. We played against him, and he had a solid game. He's a great tackler. At corner, we're looking for depth. Kendall Shetfield is fast and has great man coverage. He could play slot for us. And we're always looking to bolster up our defensive line. Josh Sweat could bring speed off that end. So we sim ahead, and all 4 have accepted their offers. Also, Tomas Pitta is our new head coach. And when I say he hit the ground running, man, his first big decision was to put Carl Joseph on the trade block. We end up sending him to Dallas for a second-round pick. Now that allows Jonathan Abram to move back to his original position, strong safety. Jumping back into free agency, we need a solid backup QB. And veteran Matthew Stafford is still available. He still has a decent arm, and he could help groom Chris King, so we offered him a 1-year deal. Pitt and the coaching staff are back from the combine, and the draft board is looking nice. Left tackle is a huge concern for us, but everybody seemed to be impressed with former GSU lineman Chris Murphy. He's projected to go in the 6th round, but has 2nd-round talent. Brent Stovall's another player we have our eye on, but with that early 1st-round talent, he could be gone way before we pick. Preston Styles at center could be the future of our O-line. This dude is going to be a stud. And like I said before, we're looking for more D-line help. Darrell Coleman from Maryland fits our pass rush needs. I wish he was a little bit faster, but we can work with that 4.75 40. We sim ahead a little bit, and Matthew Stafford has accepted his one-year deal to be our backup. We scouted some more and found a middle linebacker. This is Kevin Rhodes from Liberty, 6.5 combine. Here's another first-round center. This is Lucas Giraldo from Clemson. He's by far the best combine of all the offensive linemen. So we go back to free agency and see left tackle Alejandro Villanueva available, and the attributes aren't that bad. He could start and fill a hole for us. We offer him a one-year, $7 million deal, and he accepted. Back to scouting we go, and we might have found a gem at fullback. This is Bryant from Washington State. He had a great combine, and that lead block is his number one trait. Not going to lie, was not impressed with this free agent class. Now that it's over, some former Raiders have some new homes. A.J. Boye is headed to Washington, and Derek Carr is now the starting quarterback for the Detroit Lions. It's time to hop in the draft, and we have the last pick in the first round. But with the first pick, the Jets take D tackle DeMarcus Jarrett from Washington. Then the third pick, the Packers take defensive end Caleb Causey from Grambling State. The Bills take center Lucas Giraldo. The Lions take corner Brent Stovall from GSU. The Colts take center Preston Styles. So now both of our centers are off the board. The Bucks get another star corner, Kari Lauderdale from Houston. The Saints at 23 take Brandon Ginn, middle linebacker from GSU. The Patriots take Darrell Coleman at 29. And then the Vikings, they draft a wideout, Will Carter from Grambling State. Now, our Raiders are on the clock, and we've had our eye on this guy all season. With our first pick, we take Chris Murphy, left tackle from Grambling State, and the experts say we reached. He's a 69 overall with hidden dev, and the attributes aren't that bad. He has some room to improve. We jump ahead to the second round, and the Browns get a steal. Defensive end Nick Sellers from GSU. Then wideout Bobby Smith from GSU. He's headed to DC. With our second round pick, we go defense, taking corner Matthew Harris from Tennessee. And the experts say it's another reach. He's a 67 overall with normal dev. And the coverage ability, not going to lie, it's trash. In the third round, the Falcons take right tackle Marcus Berry from GSU. And now we're back on the clock. We stay on the defensive side of the ball and take Evan Fulcher, the linebacker from Michigan. And he's a 71 overall with normal dev. Coach has already said he will be playing outside linebacker when he gets to Vegas. In the fourth round, we go safety. This is Tavon Averill from Indiana. He's a 67 overall with normal dev. Solid traits, but he's going to need some development. With our second pick in the fourth round, we take a wide receiver, Kirkland Ramsey from Virginia Tech. He's a 67 overall with decent speed, but the catching is a concern. He could see some time on the practice squad. We're in the fifth round now, and we reach big time. Taking Corey Wilbur from Washington State. He's a 60 overall, and man, was this a bad pick for us. With nobody really on the board that we had our eye on, we trade away our fifth-round pick to the Browns for a future fourth-rounder. Then in the sixth round, our pickings are slim. So we take our fullback, Will Bryant from Washington State, and he comes in as a 69 overall with normal dev. But look at that lead block trait. It is awesome. So we have two picks in the seventh round. First, we take Manny Sewell, a safety from Mount Union, and he's a bust. And Mr. Irrelevant is wide receiver Jawan Mack from Georgia Southern, and guess what? He's a bust. Not going to lie, this draft was disappointing to say the least, but coming off a Super Bowl and picking last in every round, not sure what we could have done. So Coach Pitta and the coaching staff are working behind the scenes. They're looking for help at corner. They're shopping future picks, hoping to land a solid number 2 corner. So that's going to do it for the Season 4 offseason. A lot of questions need to be answered in the preseason, and we're going to kick things off this weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Just a heads up, I'm hoping to live stream a couple of the preseason games on Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And make sure you hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And come through and join the Discord, man. A lot of stuff is going down over there. You guys need to be a part of it, all right? Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.